Hello everybody. Today is our lesson. What do you like doing? Now I will show you the question speaking part connecting with our lesson. The first question for you guys: what do you enjoy doing in your free time? Yeah, for me, I like reading, and if I have a free time, I like dancing. How much time do you have each week for doing these things? The third question for you, why do you like doing these activities? Yeah. How did you start doing this activity at first? And the fifth question, if there are some other hobby or sport would you like to try and why if you have, yeah? How has the way people spend their free time changed over the years? In here, you see it is speaking part, and please, you can answer with your own opinion. Next, it is our grammar, yeah, and the grammar connecting with our title. It is prepositions of time. In here, we can see at, in, and on. And when we use these prepositions of time, the first at for a precise time, in here you can see the examples, yeah, for months, years, centuries, and long periods. On only for days and dates. Example in here, guys. I have a meeting at 9 a.m. Why at? Because it is time. Yeah, guys. The shop closes at midnight. Why at? You can see in it is look like the first time. Jane went home at lunchtime. Lunchtime, yeah. In England, it often snows in December. Where it is country, you can see, and in here will be in. Do you think we will go to Jupiter in the future? And in here our preposition, yeah, in, because it is we can in here asks about the future, and in the future there should be a lot of progress in the next century. Do you work on Mondays? Why on? Because it is days, yeah? On Monday, we can see in here on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, and etc. Okay, her birthday is on 20 November. It looks like in here November, you know, yeah? Why 20? Next, the last question. Sorry, it's not question, example. Where will you be on New Year's Day? Guys, next in here, you see, when we say last, next, every, this, we don't also use at, in, on. Please remember this part, okay? Example, I went to London last June, not in last June, only last June, yeah? He's coming back next Tuesday. In here, not on next Tuesday, only next Tuesday. Next, I go home every Easter, not at every Easter, okay? We will call you this evening, not in this evening. I think that you understand this grammar part. And in here, you can see prepositions of movement, yeah? Just a minute, please. Yeah, prepositions of movement. In here, in the picture, you can see a lot of, and if you will see with pictures, it is, you can understand, guys. Prepositions of movement are used to show movement from one place to another. Please don't forget one place to another. Their prepositions are most often used with verbs, you know, of motion and are found after the verb. Don't forget about that. after the verb. Yeah. Example, instance in here we can see I go to school by bus. Yeah. By bus. Prepositions of movement, guys. You must walk across the street at the crosswalk. At the crosswalk. In here you can see what at. Yeah, at. He's walking along the path. You must drive around the city center to reach the cinema. We are going to down to Florida this summer. We get off the train at the next stop. At the next stop, okay? Prepositions of movement in here. And walk past the theater on the right, and the bank is on the left. On the left, on the right, okay? And in here, you can see the translation of this connecting with picture. Exercise 1. Now I will read. Please, you have to think, okay? Let's meet. In here, you have to find the answer. Midday, Saturday. The manager isn't here. Please, yes, for you guys present, but she will be back half an hour. The third sentence. You won't be working Saturday nights. The future, will you? The pause. I'm busy. Moment, but I'll be free evening. Please think. You have time. Okay, I think that you can find, yeah, you could find your answer. And now I will show the answers. The first will be at, on. The second will be to, yeah, look like the first at, in. The third on, in. The fourth at the, and this. Exercise 2. Prepositions of movement grammar exercise, yeah, in here. I don't know how I managed to get this mess. I hope you won't run. Please, for you guys, any problems. He was trying to throw his head, the roof, into. Don't always manage to get. He threw himself. She ran the room. I took the envelope. She sat there staring the window. Now I will show you the answers, guys. The first, into, second, into, third, onto, fourth, into, five, into, fifth, sixth, out of, seventh, the seventh, yes, out of, the eighth, out of, and the last, get into. Please, thank you for your attention, guys. I think that this lesson was useful for you. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.